Hi, this is Dr. Walter Murray, and I want to invite you to join me at the First Lithonia SDA Church as we celebrate our Community Guest Day. This is a day when servants are recognized for their service in their communities. The theme for the celebration is In His Service. I will be sharing a sermonic conversation that will, I believe, challenge you to take a radical new look at what it means to be in His service. I promise to provoke your head, your heart, and your spirit with questions and paradigms that make you want to think about service outside the box. Questions and paradigms like understanding that service may be more about how you do what you do more than what you do as an act of service. Or questions and paradigms such as, did you know that we were created for service? Just as much as God created light and created trees and created the seas, He created the DNA, He put within us the DNA for service. Well, we'll go back and see the story of creation, how that powerful creation took place. It almost slips by, hidden in the story, that we were created to serve. Now, how does heaven view service? What's heaven's view on service? Why should we serve? We'll talk about the absolute number one motivation that we should have for service. Then I'll talk to leaders about servant leadership and how sometimes we ought to be careful not to use the one thing that most and best equips us to serve, not as an equipment, but as an excuse. We often fall into this trap that the things that equip us to serve are the things that we use as excuses not to serve. How do we recognize that trap? How do we keep from falling into that pitfall? There's so much that we will be sharing here at First Lithonia Communities Guest Day. The information is in the video below where you could join us either in person or online. I'm looking forward to seeing you there as we talk about service. The topic for my discussion would be out of service. Somewhat paradoxical since we're talking about in His service. Come on, join us. This is Dr. Walter Murray. I'm looking forward to seeing you there.